Okay, this is exam 1 review. We'll do questions 7, 8, 9, and 10 on this video. Okay, so question 7. A die is thrown 4 times. The probability of getting 4 5s in a row is what? Okay, so we're throwing a die 4 times and we're interested in getting a 5. Okay, so the probability of rolling a 5, if we're rolling one die, there's 1 5 on the die, and there are 6 numbers on the die. So the probability of getting a 5 is 1/6. The question is asking what's the chance of getting 4 of them in a row. So basically it's asking what's the probability of getting 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 5s in a row. Now when I write it like this, it's a bit easier to figure out how to do this problem. We're just going to put in the probability of 5 for each of these, and then by this point in the course you should know that and means times. Okay? So the probability of 5 is 1/6. So it's the probability of 4 5s is going to be 1/6 times 1/6 times 1/6 times 1/6. Okay? And what you'll get, the easy way to do that on the calculator is to do 1/6 to the power of 4. Okay, it's the same thing. 1/6 times itself 4 times. And what you'll get if you work that on a calculator is 1 over 1,296. So it's a very, very small probability of getting 4 5s in a row. Okay, on to number 8. Number 8. A coin is tossed 3 times. Draw a tree diagram and then list the sample space outcomes using the tree diagram. What's the probability of getting exactly and only 2 tails? Okay, so hopefully, people are okay with drawing tree diagrams. So we start from nothing. Okay, and this represents our toss number 1. Write that here. Toss 1. Okay, so we could get a head or a tail. And we make another series of branches off from each possible outcome from that first toss. Now this series of branches will represent toss 2. And again, we could get a head or a tail, a head or a tail. Now it tells us we have to toss it 3 times, so to make another set of branches, and again, head, tails, head, tails, head, tails, and head, tails. Okay, and this set of branches represents toss 3. Okay, and then to get the sample space, we just follow each branch from the beginning to the end. So the first possible outcome would be 3 heads. Second possible outcome would be head, head, tails. Third one, H, T, H. And the fourth one, H, T, T. Okay, then down here, T, H, H. Then T, H, T. TTH, and finally TTT. Okay, then they want the probability of getting exactly and only 2 tails. So let's look for the outcomes that have exactly and only 2 tails. Here's one. Here's another one. And here's another one. So the number of outcomes in the event, exactly and only two tails, is 3. And then we have to put that over the number of outcomes in the sample space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outcomes in the sample space. Okay? So there's our answer to that. Okay, moving on to number 9. Okay, number 9, as I mentioned in class, you know, this is a very easy question. Okay, it tells us that in Dubai Mall we have 400 Indians, 600 Egyptians, 800 Emiratis, and 200 Americans. If one shopper is selected at random, what's the chance that he or she is Emirati? So there's a guy outside my window now cleaning the window, so that is the noise that you hear in the background. So we want the probability of Emirati. Okay, the number of outcomes in the event Emirati is 800. Okay. Not sure what that guy is doing. And the number of outcomes in the sample space is 400 plus 600 plus 800 plus 200. Okay, so that gives us 2,000. All I did, sample space, we summed these 4 figures. So that's the answer. Okay, so I think I'll stop there. So this video had questions 7, 8, and 9.